Tell me, now this is something I always wanted to ask you. What exactly do you think of when you think of Al?
Non-stop sexual energy.
Yeah, that's the usual response. Say, you remember my song Like a Surgeon, don't you?
Yeah, I remember that record, yeah.
Well, tell me, how do you think it's affected your career?
I think that's really what's crossed me over and given me the exposure that I have now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Madonna, what would you ultimately like to achieve?
A lot of times you shoot stuff that's happened in the actual movie before you've done the stuff that happens to get you where you are right now. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's try that one again. What would you ultimately like to achieve?
What I would like to ultimately achieve is not something I can put into words. I said it once.
Hey, will you look at that? Michael Jackson just walked into the room. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Well, Madonna... Oh, what is that? That's great. Is that some kind of Dick Tracy wristwatch? That's cool. Oh, Michael's leaving. Bye, Michael. He hates to hang around when I've got company. Okay, back to the question. What would you ultimately like... Well, let me put it this way. Do you think that you'd like to be as successful and famous as me someday?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here's a joke for you. Why are Helen Keller's fingers purple?
I don't know.
Because she heard it through the grapevine. You like that one, huh? Yeah. Say, I've done some research on you, and I found out that you've never taken a bus trip to Boise, Idaho. Why is that?
It's very taxing, and it's rough, you know, to travel in a bus, and I mean, you really have to be geared up for dealing with a lot of the problems that you deal with, you know, when you.
Okay, shut up. I got another question for you. Right now, would you rather be chewing on razor blades or acting in a movie?
Acting.
How do you feel about banging your head against the wall?
That's the ultimate release.
I see. Well, oh, look! There's a spider crawling up your blouse! Ew! Just kidding. Gotcha on that one. Well, I think you were saying in your next life you wanted to be reincarnated as a pig?
What did I say?
Gotcha again! Okay, I'll be good. Say it. Looks like you haven't eaten in a while. Would you like a bite of my peanut butter and tuna fish sandwich?
Ugh.
Geez, I'm sorry I asked. Well, I guess your parents must be pretty proud of you, huh?
I think they're jealous and envious of me.
Well, Madonna, I heard that when you go out to eat in fancy restaurants, you roll around on the floors like in your videos. Is that true?
It's the way I am. It's the way I've always been.
Okay, name 3 people that you really admire, besides yourself. Madonna? Hello? Okay, never mind. It was a tough question.
I'm not a very good interviewee.
No, you're fine. There's just one thing I wanted to ask you. I feel kind of embarrassed about this, but could you roll your eyes for me? Come on, you can do better than that. No, I mean really roll your eyes. That's better. Okay, now do this. Wonderful. Now hold your arm. Pull out your hair away from your head. Point to your mouth. Okay, could you just pick your nose a little bit for me, please? Well, Madonna, this has been a lot of fun, but I'm afraid we're running out of time. Do you have any final advice for our viewers?
Blah, blah.
Yes, words to live by. Okay, say goodbye, Madonna.
Bye.